Shalom Yashala. I'm gonna start by saying all praise, all glory, all honor, all blessing, all truth, all wisdom belong to our power, Yahweh, by Hashem, Shai, by Hashem Kakodash. Double honors to the elders and apostles of Great Millstone that teach us will well and will well through the Yakwakodash, and salutation to the Akim that's on highways and byways doing this work in truth and sincerity throughout the four corners of the earth, and most respect unto the elect and the hopeful elect sons and daughters of Yashala that step in the way of righteousness in the name of Yahweh, Yahweh Shamashiach. Shalom, shalom. To this lesson, it's about mass layoff coming from McDonald's, right? Is the temporary close and mass layoff is coming. A lot of people are gonna lose their jobs, especially chicks. Those people that work those lower jobs in McDonald's, right? It's our people, so-called Black, Latino, American, that work those lower end jobs. It's not only McDonald's that's gonna start with this mass layoff. Burger King coming too. If you see McDonald's is closing stores or closing office in the US, what you think Burger King is gonna be doing? Gonna be doing the same thing. And Jake and Eve gonna be actually Jake's, gonna be really affected by those things, right? Because at the end of the day, we're the one that get the lowest paying job. We're the one that have those things, Jake's, right? And you have GM cutting 5,000 salary jobs, right? So those are high end jobs too. Even that's mostly Esau or the other nations, that mostly work. Jake's work there too, but mostly people that get those kind of salary jobs, high paying jobs, it's mostly those Edomites, that's gonna do kind of jobs, right? But at the end of the day, it's mad layoff coming up for a lot of companies. Walmart is gonna have mass layoff. There's a lot of companies that got mass layoff right now. See, and Babylon is in trouble. Those storehouses should be suddenly be empty, as you can see, right? You see that they're not making the money, or they're squeezing the life out of Babylon. Let's bring the article out. This is from this article from End Time Headlines, right? McDonald's temporarily closed U.S. office ahead of layoff. You see, there's a lot of layoff coming. See, if you see McDonald's, a profitable company for a very long time, now you see they're gonna have mass layoff. Just know things is going downhill from now on. A profitable company like that, especially on the food chain, closing doors, that's a big sign. Yasha'Allah, that's a big sign, Yasha'Allah, right? GM buyout cuts 5,000 salary jobs. See, look at those things. See, even GM is cut out jobs, right? McDonald's has closed its U.S. office through Wednesday, and it told its corporate staff to work remotely as it's prepared to announce a one-off layoff. In a memo to workers posted on the website thelayoff.com, the Chicago-based burger giant said it wanted to ensure the comfort and confidentiality of our people during the notification period, and will hold all notification meetings virtually. See, it's gonna be a virtually layoff. They're gonna get laid off via computer, the phone, via the phone, right? It told international corporate staff to follow guidance in their particular regions. The company said in the memo that the layoffs are intended to make McDonald's more efficient. We have clear opportunity ahead of us to get faster and more effective at solving problems for our customers and people, and to globally scale our successful market innovations at speed, the company said. McDonald's declined to comment on the memo or the layoff on Monday. The memo was first reported by the Wall Street Journal. Though the U.S. labor market remains strong, layoffs have been mounting, mainly in the technology sector, where many companies overhire after a pandemic boom. See, and that's the thing. They're overhired. They say they got all kind of jobs, but they hire more people than jobs, and that's the problem. U.S. have more people working than actually jobs. And McDonald, not only they're going more technological advance, but also they have more people that they can pay for. Okay, and they got too many store open where they can serve. They can serve those people, right? IBM, Microsoft, Amazon, Salesforce, Facebook parent, Meta, Twitter, and DoorDash have all announced layoff in recent months. See, all those big companies are announced layoff, but if you read the first thing, you see, though the U.S. labor market remains strong, that's not being strong. That's a lie. That's a devil for you. You see, those people words are smoother than oil, but war in their heart. And they're speaking all those good words. They say the labor market remains strong, and then but we got all kind of layoff. If you got all the kind of layoff, that means the market is not strong. Why you keep saying the market is strong? Because they're liars and the devils. There have been cuts in the other sectors as well. See, they have been cut in other sectors as well. Every sector in Babylon is being affected. The food sector, the technology sector, the retail sector, especially the retail sector, they all been affected by this thing. Most of those jobs cut are at corporate offices. There are still shortage of workers to fill service jobs, such as those at McDonald's restaurants. See, that's all BS crap, right? They try to give you like a feel good story, but they know they have McDonald's even in where I live at, in Mass, right? Yo, they have a couple Burger King, McDonald's that was closed. See, the town I used to there, so like five, maybe like five, four McDonald's. Maybe like this like two now or three. At least one is closed. But now they're telling you, oh yeah, Morris Stone is open now. Man, it's crazy, man. They know they're lying, man. There used to be like next town over. There used to be McDonald's down the street, like a town over like 5 minutes from where I live. That McDonald's was closed, but they will tell you like, oh, they're hiring or service parties were hiring, but while they're closing stores. See. Meanwhile, according to INV, about 5,000 General Motors Co. Salary workers took buyouts to leave the company. See, those workers was gonna lose their jobs, so they take the buyout. Because at a lot of times, those buyout as more profitable to those workers, so they take it. Putting the company well on the way to hitting a $2 billion cost-cutting target, the automaker's chief financial office said Tuesday. See, a lot of times, those workers that take those buyout, not only they were gonna get laid off, and they've been to jail for a long time. They got I call those things some of them got like 5,000 hours, 2,000 hours, 1,000 hours, and let's say that company was paying $40 an hour. That's good money. And if they didn't take that buyout, they will lose almost all those things, all those benefits. The only thing a lot of those companies, those people could lose, especially when you work in GM, after 30 years or 25 years, you can retire and get a nice pension. Those things off the table. I understand that, for a lot of those employees, right? GM shares was trading down to 1.1% in afternoon trading, even though CFO Paul Jacobson said demand for GM trucks and SUV remains strong in the United States. See, there's a smooth talk again. GM trucks and SUV remain strong in the United States. They're lying. It's all they're all scoffers. They're all devils out here, man. This thing is going strong. Why would you lay off if those things remain strong? That's not true at all. GM is not selling like it used to sell, right? That's a fact. See, and that's the lie they bring out to make people feel comfortable in Babylon, but it's not. Right? Let's bring out the scriptures, man, to see you because like it's too much talking out here, but show you the scriptures that they don't speak of those things, right? What's going on in Babylon? And more stores gonna get rid of. Store like Walmart's, hey, they're gonna a lot of layoff gonna happen because Walmart is closing a lot of stores, right? Let's go to Isaiah 19. Let's go to Isaiah 19 first. 19 and 1. The burden of Egypt, behold, the Lord rideth upon a safe cloud, and shall come into Egypt, and the eyes of Egypt shall be moved at his presence, and the heart of Egypt shall melt and dismiss. This is the burden of Egypt right now. Egypt, aka spiritually Egypt, spiritual Sodom and Egypt, aka Babylon, aka America, have a burden, and the Lord is coming for it. And the Lord is putting that spirit up there, right, for Babylon to fall. And the Lord is causing Babylon to fall. Let's go to verse 14. Yeah, verse 19, I said actually 19, verse 14. The Lord have mingled with perverse spirit and the midst thereof, and they have caused Egypt to err and every work thereof, as a drunken man staggered in his own vomit. But America is cutting its own vomit right now. You don't know where to go. They keep with him the same thing. They rejected. They keep doing the same thing they have rejected. And now they go back to it because everything is falling. Because the Lord, Yahweh power by Hashem Yahushai, it's mangoes like a perverse spirit upon Babylon. Let's look at that word perverse, right? I think distorting, perverting, warping, right? Distorting. The Lord's distorting this place. Slowly but surely, the Lord's putting this place down, right? Right? In verse 15, neither shall there be any work for Egypt. You see, Babylon is in these times that there's going to be no work for Egypt, for Babylon, for spiritually Sodom and Egypt. There's no work for this place. You see all those places laying off. That means in a short while, people this economy gonna crash, and mass layoff gonna be, and gonna be no layoff. And this place, and people gonna look at the window, this shit gonna be dim. A lot of people living paycheck to paycheck. Hey, they're gonna look out the window, man. They're gonna look in the streets. Hey, man, sadness gonna fill those places. Which the head or tail, branch or wash may do. See, not only in corporate America, and those corporate stores, like those big stores, they're gonna lay off people from those corporate top, and the service side too. All of them gonna be affected. Don't let them do, oh, it's only by the corporate side people getting laid off. Man, people in the service side is getting laid off too. The head and the tail is getting laid off. Okay, because they wouldn't closing stores if the head and the tail wasn't suffering, if they wasn't making no money. Branch or wash may do, right? Especially they come with all those technology, more layoff gonna come. And that day shall Egypt be like unto woman. That day is coming sooner. And it shall be afraid and fear because of the shaking of the hand of Yahweh of hosts, which is shake over it. You see, the Lord is shaking his hand over it, like, and Egypt is causing Egypt to err in every way. The stores in Egypt are not going no more. People are not buying the way they used to buy no more. Hey, in Egypt, and the Egyptians are looking out. You can see it in their face, especially those Edomites, those Caucasian, right? You can see in their face. They're saddened. They know that the country is falling. They see it. We all see it, right? Let's go to second address, right? Six and 22. Second address 6 verse 22. And suddenly shall the sun place appear unsown, the full storehouses shall suddenly be found empty. See? And the trumpet shall give a sound which every man hear, they shall be suddenly afraid. See, this is trumpet sound right now. Starting with the elders, the apostles of great millstone, we sound the trumpet that Babylon economy gonna crash, that the store gonna close out here. That you're gonna see not only the food store but the retail stores, those corporate stores, all those companies, they all gonna have mass layoff. It's been prophesied in the Bible for it to happen, and it shall happen, and it will happen, right? Because the Lord has spoken it. Because this is trumpet, and the trumpet is the men of Yahweh, Hashem Yahshua, that's in house and bow is proclaiming those things. See, and the trumpet is sound, loud and clear. The word of Yahweh, Hashem Yahshua, have been spoken of. Right? Let's go to Ecclesiastes. Ecclesiastes 12 verse 1. Ecclesiastes chapter 12 verse 1. Remember now to create thy creator in the days of thy wrath, while the evil days come not. It's the evil days that's coming. Yashallah, that's the evil days. When people losing your job, that's evil. That's trouble day. Evil means trouble. At the end of the day, trouble times. Because a lot of people live paycheck to paycheck out here. And that's why you have to remember your creator, you so-called Black, Latino, and American. It's time for you to remember now that creator in the days of thy youth. Now it is that the Lord, when Yahweh by Hashem Yahushai can be found, that you remember the Lord. You pray unto him. You call upon his name, Yahweh. His only begotten son, Yahushua Mashiach. Right? While the evil days come not. The evil days not it's at the door now, but you haven't come in full speedy ahead. That means the Lord can still be found, right? Not the years drawing out. Okay, the years are drawing out right now. When those shall say, I have no pleasure in them. The time we're gonna say, oh yeah, there's nothing we can do about it. Hey, you should have been on it to remember your power, your how by Hashem Yahushai. That that place cannot do nothing for me. That place is done. See? Verse 2. While the sun and the light and the moon or the stars be not darkened, not the clouds return after the wind. You see? There's gonna be a time when all those things are gonna be darkened. The sun, the light, the moon, and the stars are gonna be darkened. Because war is coming. But before those things come, economic collapse, store closing must happen. But you have to remember you have that creator in those times, right? And the day when the keeper of the house shall tremble. See, the keeper of the house is tremble right now because they cannot resolve those things. That's the livelihood of crumble. There's nothing they can do about it. The bankers see the money disappear and there's nothing they can do about it. And the strong men shall bow themselves. See, when you go to the world, that's the demons right here, right? And those men that have those high demons, and especially the elite of this world, the one that rule this world, see, shall bow themselves. They're gonna raise their hand up. There's nothing they can do about it, right? And the ground they seize, see, all those world gonna be seizing out here because they are few. There gonna be few jobs out here that men can do. Okay, especially job working with your hands. See, especially the women's, the women of Yasha'Allah gonna suffer a lot because a lot of our women are working at those desk jobs, computer jobs, easy job they're working on. Even the nurses just sitting a lot of times when you go to the hospitals, you see them on the computer. It's like a desk, and like they have those rolling computers. They put all this medication they have to give the patients and everything like that. There's your computer and everything. That's kind of like easy desk jobs. A nurse was supposed to be someone like that attend to those patients right there, right, and take care of these patients. But even the nurses, I'm talking about like nurse, like people that do like 4 years or 2 years. You know what I mean? You see them in the computer. Because I used to work at the hospital. I see them in the floors. But you see, you have to nurse aid. They're the one that do the most job. But the nurse, then the computer, the time is coming. They're not going to pay those nurses no more that much money. to do those kind of jobs. Because guess what? Because it's too much. They're gonna give those jobs that those nurse was doing to the next aide. Naughty class return. Let me see. And the grinders shall cease. It cease because they are few, and those that look out the windows be darkened. You see, they're gonna look out the windows out here. Damn, there's nothing to do. There's nothing on the table out here, and you're gonna show in their face. See, and their face they're gonna be like, wow, what's going on here? What happened to all the jobs? That's what they're gonna say in their mind, in their heart. And the doors shall be shut in the streets. See, when you're on the streets, there's all kind of store open. Hey, those store gonna be shut down. Not only cause like they're not gonna have product on the shelves, cause those shelves gonna be empty anyways. But also, people not gonna have any job, no money to buy anything on those shelves, and people gonna resort to stealing in those times, and they're gonna have to close. They're gonna have to pack all those things and close the stores. When the sound of the grinding is low, the grinding is work again. It's work. You see people grinding. The grinding is like people that do like let's say a carpenter, a bricks, brick how you call this, people that put bricks, that do bricks, you know what I mean? People that do electricians, normal regular jobs that build a foundation for a house, for woods, you know, construction and everything like that. Those things gonna be low. Yeah, you're gonna be able to make a lot of money if you have those skills. Those skill jobs, sometimes I almost saying those skill jobs that build this the system that you live in, right? That make the system goes, right? Those things gonna be low, and it shall rise up at the voice of the bird. See, you're gonna see now. All you're gonna hear is the bird. Is it the song of the birds out here? You barely gonna hear cars on the streets. The fuel pump is not gonna be open, and no one gonna be able to afford to buy fuel. And all the daughters of music shall be brought low. Even now you can see that the music is garbage out here. The way music used to sound like 10, 15, 20, 30 years ago, it didn't sound the same. See? The daughters, I mean, like, there was a mother of music when things was alright, you know what I mean? When the music was have meaning. Because a lot of mother have meaning. Because for you to put once you give birth to, when the mother give birth to a daughter or a son, that means like your life have meaning. That was your purpose. And that those daughters got no purpose right now, because all the music they're putting out is garbage. Also, when they shall be afraid of that which is high, and fears shall be in the way. Fear's gonna be in the way. When those women find out like they got no jobs, they cannot pay for things, being independent gonna no more be heard on those women mouth no more. The same skills that build the civilization, right, gonna be required on those times for men, because women didn't build the civilization we live in. Men did, and those women gonna go back to what they used to be. But guess what? Even those men not gonna have a, because those are gonna be low. So some men now gonna be able to have jobs out here. And the almond tree shall flourish, and the grasshopper shall be a burden, and desire shall fail. See? Hey. A lot of people say, yeah, oh yeah, I'm very ambitious out here. Hey man, all those things gonna fail, man. All those desire that you say, I'm gonna be like a great I'm gonna be an entrepreneur and on those things like that, man, all those things gonna be seasoned, because You're gonna look out the window, everything is bleak out here. You're not gonna know where can I make $1 out here. You're not gonna say, let me build a 500 a company and everything like that. Oh nah, it's not gonna happen. It's 6-figure salary, man. This thing not gonna happen, right? Because men go to his long home and the mourners go about the streets. See, people gonna complain out here. Protesters, that's what it's talking about, and the mourners go about the streets. Protesters gonna be all over, like you see in France and Europe. Sedition of the people, uproars the people, right? That's exactly what this thing is talking about. The mourners go about the streets. They're gonna protest of their livelihood being taken away from them. Verse 6, or ever the silver and cord be loose. See, the silver thing you have that was supposed to be money. It's not gonna worth anything on those times. And the golden bowl be broken, and the pitcher be broken at the fountain, and the well broken at the cistern. The time we're gonna say I'm gonna drink a fresh water is no more, because that's not the way it was made for. That's the reality that you live in, right? That's exactly what we see, and that's when you know you're truly at the end. For at the end it shall speak and not lie. That's exactly the time that we are in. Yashala. Let's go to second. And judgment must come too. When you see all those things happen, you know judgment is coming. Let's go to second address, right? Second address 15 and 17. In verse 16, for there be sedition among men and invading one another. See, you get that sedition right here. When you see men going about the streets, mourners about the streets, that people, mourning out here because they have nothing to eat, no money to pay for things. Hey, now it's gonna be sedition among men, and they're gonna invade another. They're gonna bull their way inside those stores and steal things. They shall not regard their kings or princes, or the cause of their action shall stand in their power. They have gun in, they have gun in their hand. Hey, they're not gonna care about the princes, about the mayors, governors. They're not gonna care about that. They're not gonna care about what they say. See, they're gonna set the street on fire out here. A man shall desire to go in the city and shall not be able. Hey, when all those sedition is going on, all those protesting, you're not gonna be able to go in the city because they're gonna be martial law out here. What you gonna do? You're gonna go in the streets and get killed, get beaten down, go to jail. For because of their pride, the city shall be troubled. You see, it's the pride of Esau, Edom. That's why you see system is falling, because this man been out there for a long time. He's never thought bad time would call upon him. The houses shall be destroyed and men shall be afraid. Hey, the house can be destroyed out here because men gonna invade their houses and steal their goods, and they're gonna be afraid on those times, right? Not only afraid from losing their job, but afraid of seeing things coming to pass and people losing it. And men shall have no pity upon his neighbor, but shall destroy their houses with the sword and spoil their goods because of the lack of bread and for great tribulation. At the end of the day, there's going to be great tribulation on this earth, right? Because of the lack of bread, because of lack of employment, right? And money is not going to worth anything out here because, those things are going to crash out here. And that's what's going on. That's going to happen after all those stores are closing and in sedition of men, uproar of the people protesting. Hey, man. good tribulation, good trouble is coming after those times, right? And guess what? Let's go to second address, right? 16, 19. Let's go to 19. Second Ezra 16 verse 19. Behold, famine and plague, tribulation and anguish are sent as a cause for amendment. See, Yahweh by Hashem Yahshua is sending plague, famine. When all those stores are closing, guess what's coming? Food stores are closing. Famine is coming. Plague. You see, and when you got no money, when all those stores close, when no more job out here, hey, what's the thing that's coming? Trouble is coming, tribulation and anguish, madness. I send as scourges for amendment. There's a payment for all those things, that all the wickedness being done on this land. See? And it's going to be scourged about it, right? For all those things, they shall not turn from their wickedness. They're not going to turn from their wickedness. They're going to look to the government to do something about it, right? They're going to trust, especially our people, going to trust in flesh and bones, going to trust in Esau, Edom, the Caucasian man. Not be always mindful of the scourges. They're not going to be mindful of those scourges of the evil things that's coming upon them, right? Nah, it cannot be the Lord doing that. That's what they're going to say. But it's exactly Yahweh by Hashem Yahushua is doing that. He's taking Babylon down, Esau, Edom, Egypt down. But they're going slowly but surely. Verse 121. Behold, virtue shall be cheap upon earth, that they shall think themselves to be in good case. Right now, when you look down the windows, there are a lot of cheap things going on here, okay? A lot of things are cheap. Everything's affordable. Everything within walking distance out here or driving distance, hey, everything's cheap. You're able to get those things by yourself in Babylon, right? Hey, you think you're in good case. Even then shall evil go upon earth. Evil's going upon earth. Trouble is going upon earth right now, right? It's trouble time is coming. Sword, famine, and great confusion. Now, the people are in great confusion right now. When they have to accept a buyout, that's confusion. They be like, oh man, I was working just last year. I was making like $200,000, $100,000 now to get it buyout. If I don't take it, I'm gonna lose everything, my pension and everything. Hey, they have to take it buyout. That's exactly the time that we are in, Yashallah. And when only see good confusion, a famine is coming into sword. People are gonna use their sword to feed their family out here. And for many of them that dwell upon the earth shall perish of famine, and the other shall escape the hunger, shall the sword destroyed. Hey, there's bad times coming out here. Death, famine, hey, and the sword and the gun gonna be involved out here, and people is not gonna be scared to use it. See, let's get the last scripture right here. Let's go to Isaiah 24:7. Isaiah 24 verse 7. The new wine morning. They're gonna come with new wine, new philosophy of how things should be, but to no avail. Those things are not gonna work. Divine language, see, and the merry heart do sight. See, the time of being happy, relax. Oh my goodness, they're gonna be like in your head. Oh my goodness, what can I do? That's what they're gonna say. They're not gonna go. They should go up and down. Looking for a job. Hey, there's no job in sight. See, the time of clubbing is gonna be over. Club gonna be closing. They won't be able to find. They won't even able to buy alcohol in those times. The mirth of tablets cease. The notes of them that with chose ended. See, when virtue was so much cheaper on this earth, you're rejoicing. Oh yeah, it's gonna be like that all the time. Hey man, when all those things cease, guess what? Hey, those mirth gonna sit of tablets cease. The noise of them that rejoice ended. The joy of the harp cease. Hey, playing music going to the opera, clubbing, hey, sports, hey, all those things gonna be closed. They should not drink wine with a song. Hey, if you drink wine, it's not gonna be with mirth. It's not gonna be with rejoicing out here, okay? Strong drink should be bad to them that drink it. Hey, when you're hungry and you go out there and drink strong drink, that thing can hurt your stomach out here. See? And definitely could even send you to the hospital for a fact. Verse 10, the city of confusion is broken down. Babylon is being broken down out here. Every house is shut up that no man may come in. Every house is shut up in the street out here. Every house that have stores, they're gonna be shut up out here. Even people gonna close their own house because they're gonna know people gonna try to get in their house to steal things, and they're gonna shut their doors. You're gonna hardly see people outside in the streets. Verse 11, there's a crying for wine in the streets. All joy is darkened. The mirth of the land is gone. And this time is coming that the mirth, the happiness of this land is gone. Because the virtues that have been so cheap upon earth gonna cease. It's not gonna exist anymore. And see the happiness, the laughter of Babylon, aka Sodom and Egypt, gone. Because those stores, houses are closing. And with that, I hope brothers and sisters was edified. And I'm gonna give all praise, all glory, all honor, all blessing, all truth belong to our power, Yahweh, by Hashem, Yahushai, by Hashem Yokakodash. Double honors to the elders and apostles of Great Millstone that teach us will well and will well through the Yakwakodash, and salutation to the Akim that send highways and byways doing this work in truth and sincerity throughout the four corners of the earth, and much respect unto the elect and hopeful elect sons and daughters of Yashala that step in the way of righteousness in the name of Yahweh, Wa Yahushua Mashiach, Shalom, Shalom, Abod Babor, Kwam Yashala.